Good afternoon, DC. I'm Jackson. Here's your news for Monday, August 23rd. Attention students, petitions for class officers, president, vice president, secretary, and treasurer, and reporter for the 2021-2022 school year are now available from Ms. Borman in the Student Services office. Petitions must be returned to Student Services no later than 3:30 on Friday, September 3rd. Campaigning will take place from September 3rd through September 10th. Elections will be held Friday, September 10th. Any questions, see Mr. Kropp in room 225. Now, stay tuned for this week's edition of Powers Points.
DC family, hope you guys are ready for another great week here. I had a good, relaxing weekend. I got a quote for you today by a man named John Wooden. He was a coach for the UCLA Bruins. He coached basketball, coached in the 60s, mainly 50s, 60s, 70s. He's got more national championships than anybody in history. I think he won around 9 in a row at one time, something like that. So he said, there's a choice that you have to make in everything that you do. So keep in mind that in the end, the choice you make makes you. Now, you know, I know your parents, and we talk to you about choices all the time. You've got choices you can make each and every day. All of these, we were making decisions. Really, it's important that you make sound choices, good choices, and you learn from the ones that you don't. If you make a poor choice, you learn from that and correct that the next time. But every time you make a choice, every time you make a decision, it tells everybody who you are as a person. It lets everyone know what your principles are, what you value, what's important to you. So just remember that if you don't have your value system established, that's something that you need to sit down and think about. What am I willing to do? What am I willing not to do? Those are things that you need to sit down and have written down and thought about in your mind, because sometimes when you get into the heat of the battle, it's easy to give in. So make good choices. Hope you have a great week. And as always, stay classy, DC.
Attention, anyone wanting to join Beta Club. Beta Club is the service organization for students 9 through 12. Our mission is to make a difference in our school and community. Reach out to any Beta Club member or see Mrs. McCready in room 137 for more information. To apply, go to 10url.com/DCHS Beta Club. Please apply by August 31st. Attention students. Petitions for student council representatives for the 2021 to 2022 school year are now available. See Mr. Kropp in room 225 to get yours today. Petitions must be returned to Mr. Kropp no later than 3:30 on Friday, September 3rd. Campaigning will take place from September 3rd through September 10th. Elections will be held Friday, September 10th. This is your chance to make your voice heard on issues here at DCHS. Any questions, see Mr. Kropp in room 225. Attention juniors and seniors, please check your email for a message about NHS eligibility. Juniors and seniors with a 3.5 GPA or higher have been invited to apply for NHS membership. Complete applications from eligible students will be due on Friday, September 3rd. If you have any questions or concerns, please reach out to Ms. Millay or Ms. Stone through email, or stop by rooms 133 or 216. Now stay tuned for another edition of Blues Clues.
Welcome to Blues Clues. This information will be found in your handy dandy agenda book. Pantherland, it's a clue. Pantherland, it's Mr. Blue again, Blues Clues. Hey, want to make sure I remind you guys, during lunch shifts, everyone will remain in the cafe during that time, okay? We will release you early enough that you, if you have to go to the restroom, you pass 3 to 5 bathrooms on the way back to class. So keep that in mind. Everybody will be in the cafe. Stand there the entire time. When we release you about 5 minutes early. You'll have time enough to stop by the restroom on the way back to class. I want to make sure everybody understands that. That has changed from years past, but that's something new that we're doing. I want to make sure everybody has an idea what is going on, because I make a bunch of announcements on those, and if you sit outside, then you don't hear those announcements. So I want to make sure everybody hears this again one more time. During lunch shifts, everyone will remain in the cafe the entire time. We will release you early enough that you can stop by the restroom on the way back to class. So we release you about 5 minutes early. Smile, Pantherland. It's great to be a Panther.
Here's what's going on today at DC. The Panthers golf team is playing at Ben Hall starting at 4 o'clock p.m. And the Panthers JV football team is hosting Owensboro starting at 7 p.m. Stay classy and safe, DC.